Respected Shri Shraddhalu Ranade ji, my beloved parents, teachers, my very dear students, and all respectable guests. I shall tell you a short story today. And my story begins from that time when we were all still apes. We were all still apes. Children, are you with me? And then I heard a whisper. And the whisper said, change. For you must change. You will change. And I set that voice aside. It made no sense to me. What change? But that voice kept on speaking to me again and again. You will change. You have to change. And I thought, I don't know what this voice is saying. I'm such a perfect ape. I can swing from tree to tree. I can stand up, peel a banana and eat it so gracefully. I am so strong. What change could I need? But that voice just went on, and finally, that voice of the evolutionary force, you can call it Shakti, you can call it Mother Mary, you can call it by whatever name you want. Because that voice, that force, doesn't have a religion. There's no religion in that force. That force is the force of God Himself, the Divine Himself. And that force used me, used my ape body as its laboratory. And what did it turn out of it? It created a human being from it. Some of my ape brothers evolved into man, but the others remained tree-swinging, banana-eating apes because they missed that chance to evolve, that chance to become human. That was the time when there was a natural selection taking place. The human was born, and with him evolved the mind. Millions of years of striving and throbbing. You know, the soul inside us is throbbing. It is pulsating with aspiration to become more and more perfect, more and more perfect. Right from the time we were rocks, we were inanimate objects. It throbbed and throbbed inside the rock, and from within the inanimate came out plant. It throbbed in the plant, and from within the plant evolved the lesser mind, the smaller insects and larger animals, the ape, the man. I ask you, if the ape was told to understand that one day you're going to become a human being, you'll become an Einstein, you'll become a Bill Gates, you'll become a Gandhi, would the ape have understood? Students, I want answers from you guys. You're class 6 to 12, pretty brilliant. Would the ape have understood what a Bill Gates or a Gandhi is? No? Why? Because he'd never seen one. He couldn't understand what can be better than me. Right? Today, the same is the case with us human beings. We think that we have reached the epitome of creation. Humse better kya ho sakta hai? I have become a human being and I have created the IT industry and the atom bomb as well. So I am the best. There cannot be anything better than me. And we don't understand that we too are only a transitory phase. I admit that we've made great progress. What fields have we made great progress in? Students? What fields have we made great progress in? Medical, science, IT, name it. It's all in the material phase. We've made a lot of progress. But we've remained stunted and dwarfed in many other fields. What fields have we remained stunted and dwarfed in? No answers today. Are you all very tired? In the spiritual realm, we've remained stunted and dwarfed. In the ethical realm, we've become stunted. We've remained stunted and dwarfed. Sri Aurobindo had said very clearly, man is a transitional being. He is not final. My dear students, it may be hard for you to believe, but the door is open for all mankind today. We all have a choice. a choice to remain content in our mediocrity. हम best हैं, इससे better कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Many of us can remain content. Or we can choose to collaborate with that voice which speaks from inside, which is throbbing to become more and more perfect, till we are able to reflect that divine who is within us, that God who is within us. Our whole being should be luminous. And we all can become those luminous beings of light, love, power, and bliss. I still hear that whisper. It says, change, for you must change. But this time, the choice is yours. Before I conclude, I would like to have 30 seconds, just 30 seconds of silence, in which we actually communicate with that force. We all collectively invite that force within us and invite that force and request that force to use our being to progress and to become more and more perfect, as close as we can to the divine. Do you want to do that, parents? Just 30 seconds? Let's close our eyes and connect to that evolutionary force. Thank you.